Alright, hi guys, just a little painting update. I haven't done one since last week. Um, I guess I could do fewer, but sometimes I just like making these to talk through what I'm working on. That's usually why I make them, actually. Anyway, I got working on a couple Ottoman command units, and then I'll have all of the figures from this box set done, finally, after several months. Now the way they're based up on the box art is a little different than the way I did it. I kind of decided I'm not going to worry about being official with what they have in the box. I'm going to just do my own thing and I think the box, if I may be so bold, is a little incorrect because this is a Janissary officer, so he should be on his own base with his own retinue because the set comes with a big regiment of Janissaries, so he should be like that. And I gave him the trumpeter, and this guy is a bodyguard. And then this base is the Pasha, or whatever. Could be any number of Ottoman commander types, but and then I give him the drummer, and then I'll have standard bearer like that with the kind of the mail armor and the fur and stuff. I mean, this guy's not going to have a banner because there's no one to give it to, but that's okay. And if I want to, maybe later, if I want to, I could try and maybe like green stuff on a banner that's attached to the saddle of the horse or something. This guy I kind of goofed on because I used null oil and I tried to keep it thin, but it kind of messed the colors up. But I don't really feel like repainting him, at least not right now. You see, this other guys I've been using Agrax Earthshade because it's a little more muted, because I kind of just want to fill in the give the figure some definition without overpowering the color. I feel like I've kind of done that on my 15mm as I've made them look a little kind of muddy or dark, but doing my best here. So, because I really don't like it when the miniatures don't have like the recesses filled with some kind of shading. It kind of drives me crazy. And then I am meeting with the game club soon, so I'm going to talk to them when we have our game meeting, playing Napoleonics. That should be fun. I've never done Napoleonics before, so looking forward to that. And maybe I'll see if I can run my Setsora game in July, because I think if I give myself a deadline, that should help me, motivate me to get everything painted. Not that I've been slow, it's just now that I'm working, things are harder because I work a lot of night shifts, so it's when I get home. I don't get home super late, but when I do get home after, working so many, 8 hours, I'm kind of 8.5 hours. I just want to kind of relax and play a computer game or something, or, something like that. I don't really want to sit down and paint. But if I give myself a deadline, I think that should help. I didn't want to get more miniatures for that, but it's just right now I can't really justify spending the money, because the 2-pack of the Cossack wagons from the Fire and Sword miniatures are like, I think it's like $30 for 2 or something like that, and I'd have to check the price again, but anyway, it's just too much right now, and I've got a lot of figures for this project already, and I figure it's also a 15 millimeter game, so I think as long as I have enough of the wagons to give the effect that, you know, it's a fortified wagon camp, and then I set up the other troops in a roughly historical fashion, that it should be fine. So yeah, that's why I've kind of had to put a lot of miniature buying on hold for the foreseeable future, because, you know, like I was saying in past videos, I wanted to buy some Napoleonic Duchy of Warsaw troops in 15 millimeter, but you know, even if I get like from Old Glory, which are not really expensive in the grand scheme of things, and they actually give, I think, a pretty good number of figures per pack. You know, it's like, even if I just get like one of the $10 packs of light infantry just to start out, you know, it's like another 10 for the shipping. And yeah, anyway, I think everybody probably knows that everything's getting more expensive, so in general. So yeah, I will have a video later today at the time of filming, hopefully, or, you know, maybe it'll even be up by the time you watch this later on. I did get a bargain on a Goodwill auction site for a Hex war game for the first and second battles of Manassas in the American Civil War. So yeah, take a look at that and look forward to trying that out, because some of the channels, guys, Chris, who runs Ningwaya, and Charles Latora, I've been watching them do the Hex War games, so I wanted to try it myself. Especially if I can get a bargain on one like that, because they're pretty expensive, the Hex War games, to get them brand new from SPI or Decision Games. But yeah, that's what I've got going on. I hope you like the update in terms of what's on the workbench next. I'm trying to get the Transylvanians done, or start on the Transylvanians, that is. So should be fun. I'm going to be happy to have the Transylvanian army done, because that'll mean I have a standalone early modern Hungarian army. Yeah, because the next, I do want to make a Hungarian army for the period of the Battle of Mohacs eventually, but I need to find the right kind of miniatures for that, because for a while I was under the assumption that at Mohacs the Hungarian army looked more like kind of a late medieval Western European army with like mostly knights in plate armor, stuff like that, but that wasn't really the case. So, and I made a video about that. I read from a really important recent Hungarian publication, published in English though, so if you want to check that out, Hungarian, I think it's my channel, Hungarian Army on the Eve of Mohacs, or something like that. Yeah, so alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you in the next one, and if you I don't know, if you have any suggestions for topics that you'd like me to cover, feel free to recommend them. You know, I can't, if it's a more like research intensive video, I can't promise it would come out like soon, but I do try to get those done when people ask like more research intensive questions, because it is good for me to look into that stuff, and especially if it's material that, you know, has to be translated, that I can translate or something like that. So anyway, all right, have a good day or evening wherever you are.